coming into the night with a 40-point lead. He can rest assured he'll be driving for the Cup. 97 car leads the field through the restart zone. Green flag waves. Down they go into turn one. It's a drag race. Tyler Almeida paces the field off of 2 with Adam Giacomosi looking to keep pace with Cody Tripp down into 3.
Tripp down low looking for a top run. Gets a good run off of turn number 4. Sets his sights on the leader down into 1. Perry trying to follow through down low while Tripp and Benoit get caught up on the outside.
Ed Perry down low looking to settle in behind Giacomosi. Giacomosi though can't get down. Ed Perry barges his way through. Giacomosi having to settle up high. Down low it's Randy Moretti in that black and red number 5. He starts to apply the pressure on that orange car of Ed Perry down into 3.
Into 3 and 4 they go. Keep your eyes on that yellow and blue number 57 of Adam Petty and the 10 of the 0, the blue and yellow machine of Chad Baxter. As they work the bottom, Baxter trying to make it 3 wide down the back stretch, gets underneath Petty. Lambert backs off and settles in behind.
Chad Baxter wasting no time hard charging through the field. That blue and gold 0 has been the car to beat, winning 6 of the last 7 races here these past weeks as he looks to set his sights on yet another win as he charges his way through to the lead.
Tyler Almeida looking for his first career Sportsman win. So is Cody Tripp, run 1 and 2. Moretti down to the inside of Perry, down the back straightaway, battle for third, down into turn number 3. Moretti looking for his first career win, up into the 3rd spot.
Just behind them, Craig Pianco with the wheel well to the inside of Giacomosi, gets sideways with a little bit of a tap to the inside. Look at Chad Baxter looking to capitalize, has a wheel well in, 3 wide down into turn 3, backs out of it at the last second. Craig Bianca slams the door shut across the line.
Yeah, Bianca ran out of running room down the back straightaway, had to settle it in back behind as they hit turns 1 and 2. Settles it in. They race side by side in front of him. Baxter's got to show a little patience here as they try to settle themselves out.
Yeah, Pianca's no slouch. He won 3 or 4 to start the season here. Arguably 2 of the fastest drivers here, nose to tail now as they come up off of turn 2. Chad Baxter with another big run down into turn 3. Gives a slight tap to the 4 of Craig Pianca. Nose to tail they come down the front stretch and down into 1.
Battle for second heating up. Randy Moretti is closed in on the 23 of Cody Tripp. They race into 3 and 4, nose to tail off the corner. Moretti takes a look to the outside. Meanwhile, behind them, Ed Perry trying to hang on to a loose race car with Craig Pianca all over the back bumper as he takes a look. Baxter down underneath Pianca down the back stretch.
There was his chance, and he took it in just like that. Chad Baxter flashing by, already looking to take down Ed Perry as well. Scott Sierodinsky also sliding by on the inside curve as Craig Pianca backsliding a little bit, now under fire from the number 57 of Adam Petty.
Perry caught up top, slides up the racetrack. Baxter slides through. And the 22 of Sierodinsky's got a perfect roadblock. It's like the fullback and the running back. The 22 following them through as they hit 3 and 4. Cross flags are out. 13 down, 12 to go for Almeida. Tripp and Moretti, 1, 2, and 3. Trouble off of 4. The 12 of Benoit goes around. The 88-ish Rigel spins as well. And we are slowed up.
Never too late to get your first feature win of the season, and would certainly build some good momentum as we head into the drive for the Cup.
Looking for the green off of turn number 4. Here they come. We're back underway. Tripp on the outside, Almeida down low. Race down into turns 1 and 2.
2 by 2 they go down the back stretch. Tyler Almeida leads the field, back around turn 4 to the crossed flags. Randy Moretti is right there, ready to pounce. Looks for an opportunity inside. Door shut by Cody Tripp as he raced right down to the bottom line, playing offense and defense down into 3.
3 wide, a little bit deeper. Scott Sierodinsky gets kicked up to the 3rd groove as he battles with Craig Pianca and Colby Lambert down into turn number 1. Continuing to rim ride the Speedway down off of 2.
3 wide racing continues as now Chris Rio to the inside of Craig Pianca. Sierodinsky working the high line, 4 wide off of turn 4. Ed Perry on the high line. Cars getting together and scrambling down into 1. Ed Perry still working the high side. Scott Sierodinsky Jr. prevailing above all and clearing them all down into 4 as he sustains a hard shot from Ed Perry down off of 4.
Battle for the lead, trouble for Schwegel down off of 4. He goes around at the stripe just as Chad Baxter was making a move. They hit 3 and 4. Caution flag is out, and Baxter's going to have to do it again. Pulls left into the infield. Almeida looks to the right and sees Chad Baxter, the toughest guy in the Sportsman division over the past 2 seasons. Looking for the green off of 4. We're back up and running. Almeida and Baxter raced out at the turn number 1. Baxter shows his medal up top and takes the lead down the back straightaway.
Yeah, drag race down into turn 1 was no longer, as Baxter sliding up turn 4, but clear all around, and Chad Baxter, your new leader here in the Sportsman division.
Randy Moretti trying to follow through up top, while Cody Tripp takes a peek to the inside of Almeida down into turn number 3. Nose to tail. Moretti slides up the racetrack, a little bit loose as Petty dives underneath. Here comes Tripp underneath Almeida down into 1.
Just behind them, Adam Petty with the head full of steam, being pushed on through by Rio. Nose to tail down into 3. Look at Randy Moretti trying to find some speed on the high line. Tyler Almeida now looking to defend the inside as Cody Tripp glued to that low lane, trying to hold on for dear life to second.
Off of turn number 2 they come. Trouble for the 85 of Bailman down off the corner. Tries to keep the car rolling, but the field is coming in too strong off of turn number 4, and that's why they threw the caution. 19
Scores
laps
to settle as we still officially lock in our playoff contenders.
19 laps complete, 6 laps remain. Steve Bowden looks him over. Chad Baxter brings the field down. Cody Tripp on the outside as they race across the stripe down into turns 1 and 2.
Drag race down into turn 2. Cody Tripp tries to keep pace. Baxter, though, with torrid speed down through turns 3 and 4. Cody Tripp sideways as Tyler Almeida gets into the left rear quarter panel, gathers it back in, seesaws on the wheel, winds up that outside lane, and holds on to second.
Almeida got in a little bit too deep through turns 3 and 4. We'll see what happens this time as Randy Moretti works that outside lane. They hit the corners. Tripp up on the outside, drifts up. Almeida back down to the inside, but Tripp is able to hold on into 1 and 2.
Behind them, 3 wide as Colby Lambert on the outside, Craig Pianca on the inside. Colby Lambert backsliding as they make a move to the inside. Scott Sorensky Jr. looking to work that middle groove off of turn 4, trying to get even with Adam Giacomosi just ahead of him.
3 laps to go that time by, and Baxter is checked out, but the battle is for second. Tripp up top. Almeida down low. Moretti and Petty ready to pounce with 2 laps remaining. Can Tripp pick up his best career finish tonight in second? He tries to shut the door on Almeida down into 1.
Lap and a half to go this time as Cody Tripp is just outpacing Tyler Almeida just enough to keep himself in second. White flag this time by as they drag race into 1.
Moretti to the outside of Almeida looking for third. Petty is right there behind. Takes a look down to the inside. Off of turn 2. Almeida trying to shut the door. Petty throws it in hard and deep. Contact. Almeida goes around. Checkered flag is out. Baxter picks up the win. Second place to Cody Tripp. Randy Moretti will finish third. And Tyler Almeida, who had a great race going, finds himself facing the wrong way off of turn number 4.
Becoming a little ritualistic here now. Congratulations. To say you're hitting your stride is, of course, an understatement at this point. I mean, 3 weeks in a row we're having this conversation. What's more there to say at this point?
I don't know. This car here is just great. It can handle. It can go on the top and the bottom, but it's for the most part this is a one groove track. There's not much out there. I just got to thank Nat Chevatone for the engine, Rich Elmy Sprague, and Ilo's Performance.
I know we talk about how good the momentum's got to feel, but winning on the season finale here as we close down into the Sunoco Drive for the Cup, it's got to feel good to really just know that you can click off these wins. And, of course, winning is going to be the best way to go, of course, these next 3 weeks as we narrow down into the championship.
Well, that's the thing. If you're not, you don't have to worry about the points if you're just going for wins. They'll be there in the end.
All right, well, again, let's hear it for your driver of the night, your Sportsman feature winner, Chad Baxter, taking down another feature win. Now let's walk down over here, and we got Cody Tripp with a big old smile on his face. Congratulations, sir. Your first podium finish of the season, and boy, how exciting is this second place for you?
It's good as a win when if you're second to Chad Baxter, you did something right. So, I mean, we've done everything right the second half of this year, and we finally got a good result to go with it. So that was a good day.
Absolutely, and to work on the car, of course, you starting, just putting laps in, feeling the car out, you start to creep up towards the front of the field, spend some more laps up front over the last couple of weeks. I mean, that's such a testament to over the course of a season. I mean, just how much hard work is it to find the car and finally get it driving the way you want it?
Well, when you're racing on a budget, it's all hard work. You can't do it without it. And to keep up with these guys, if you don't put in as much time as you possibly can, you'll never even get to where we got to today. So, shout out to my guys, Jared, Bob, Pete, Adam, Bobby, my crew chief, Bobby. He's done all the work for me this year. All the guys that work on this thing made me go fast the last 2 years. We'd never even driven anything until last year, so to be up here in this year, this is the hardest division you're going to find in the Northeast, and I'm very happy with today. So,
great to see it all coming together, and I'm sure there's some sponsors that you want to thank for getting you here today.
Yeah, of course. LSG, attorneys at law, they've been with me for the first 2 years. They've been my biggest, financial help. It takes a lot to get these cars going, so thanks to them. Rich Helger, South Coast Power Equipment. This guy does so much for the track. We can't thank him enough. And, of course, the Fannings.
We got a showdown in turn 4, stealing Cody's thunder.
No, but thanks to the Fannings, ERE, Economy Racing Engines, they provided the power. They've given me everything I needed. This car wouldn't be going as good without them, so thank you to them.
Well, a great, strong drive for you today. I'm sure the first of many, so congratulations. Great second-place drive for Cody Tripp. Congratulations to his teammate, Randy. Great to see you up here. Strong drive. Coming home thirds. Got to feel good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I wanted first, but it's tough to get around these guys here with the open motors. I got a little baby crate motor in here, so I don't have the power that they got, but I'm coming. I'll be there.
Yeah, well, certainly with weeks winding down, and of course the playoffs not really in your game plan is going. What's the mentality for a championship? But you have a car that has some really good speed that we've seen this season.
Oh, wins.
Got to still drive it like you're going out to win every week. Well, I'm sure you have a lot of people that want to thank you for getting you this third place here tonight.
Oh yeah, BFR chassis, RLS, F&H machine, Curry collision. Paul, Mackamo, Kelsey, all of them. Gloves, Tommy Gloves, Richard Sprague, RLS, all of them.
Well, simply put, Randy Moretti is driving for wins the rest of the season. All right, folks, let's hear it again.